Hi, it's Purposelyzee, and I'm purposely me, and that's on period. So today, guys, we are doing our girl talk today, and I'm just going to talk about everything that's been on my mind since the start of this new year, 2023, and what I expect this year, and hopefully this video motivates you guys as well. It's just a lot, so I wrote it in my notes so I won't lose track, because I tend to talk and lose track of what I'll be speaking about in the first place. I get off a topic. So let's start off with the New Year's. I said New Year's. Happy New Year, guys. I hope everything is fine. I hope everything is dandy, and I hope you guys just had fun. What I'm gonna start off with is I am almost done with community college. I have, after this spring semester, I have 3 more classes to go. It looks like that's what I saw. I have 3 more classes to go, and I'll be done with community college. And honestly, it's the best decision, in my opinion. It's the best decision I made, simply because it's more affordable, and the way I broke it down when I went to community college, I could get 2 degrees, it seems like, in the same amount of years. You know what I'm saying? Because you get your associate's degree and then you transfer off to a university, another college, and you can complete your years there and you get another degree. So that's the reason why I was thinking in my mind, like, because in high school, everybody was like, oh, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go to this college, I'm gonna go to that college. And I'm like, oh my God, everybody's going to this college, you know? Like, that's the thing, like, nobody ever talks about community college, like, ever. Like, not once have I heard about community college. All I heard about was 4-year college or universities you go to. I really never heard about community college. So, I was going to go to a college all the way in Maine because I wanted to be different. I didn't want to go to the regular colleges everybody was going to, universities everybody was going to. I did not want to do that. I wanted to be different. I wanted to go somewhere far and experience something different, really. And almost every university I applied to, they gave me a scholarship, but of course the scholarship did not cover everything. It covered most of the universities. Scholarships that they gave me covered most, but they didn't cover everything. And it was just not affordable. You know what I'm saying? Even though I would love to go, it wasn't like affordable at the moment. So what I did was I just got a job, and I simply just worked and figure out what I was going to do. Meanwhile, I started to do makeup. I started to do my own hair. I just developed some skills along the way while I was working. And then I decided to eventually go to community college because I felt as though it was a more reasonable route for me to go. So that's the reason why I went to community college. And it's the best things ever, because I don't want to say it's cheap, but the college I go to, it's cheap, plus financial aid helps a lot, and it's just a foundational start to my life, my career I want to go into. So that's the reason why I decided to go to community college, right? Okay. Next one is finding a perfect career for yourself. Well, what this I mean is I am going to turn 21 this year, and I feel as though it's time for me to be at the beginning of my career where I start off on the right foot. Meaning, since my major is business, start working in the office or behind the scenes of any company like Google or Amazon, or try to get into the offices and see how the people work there. Basically, that's what I would like to do. That's what I want to do. I would like to own my own business as well. I have said that I want to own a management consultant firm. I would like to build a firm myself. Of course, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of experience, and that's just one of the careers I would like to be in and start. Anything else really I haven't really thought about, because actually, let me read you guys, because I have in my notes all the careers I want that interest me. Let me read it to you guys. There's a whole bunch. Hold on. There's a whole bunch. So the first one, management consultant. The next one is, hold on. Let's see. Give me 1 second. The next one is a arbitrator. Is basically like a mediator between, you know how married couples break up and they have to go see who gets what type of money and who's getting this side, or who's getting the car, who's getting the house. The person that they go to is the arbitrator, and they just be the mediator of the whole thing. So I feel as though I would love to be an arbitrator, simply because, like, I think I'll be really good at it. Simply because I am a non-confrontational person. I don't like to get into mess or drama. I like to fix situations. Like, if a friend comes up to me and says, hey, this is going on between... No, if two of my friends, let me say this. If two of my friends are butting heads, I'm usually the person that's the mediator and be like, y'all need to get together. You say sorry, what happened? Okay, you was wrong for that. Stuff like that. And I'm really good at mediating a lot of stuff and being level-headed and not being biased towards each and whatever person. So I think I'd be really good at being an arbitrator. Next, project manager. That was actually my first career I thought about doing, but I forgot what happened. Hold on. Project management is the process of leading the work of a team to achieve all project goals within a given constraint. Oh, okay. I think I could do that. I am also the leading type of lady. Even in high school, right? Even in high school, I used to take up roles. Like, in class, I used to go around, help people. I'm just like that. I don't know why. I used to help people a lot. I used to give people not used to. Well, in high school, I used to give people a lot of great advice. If they took the advice, oh well. If they didn't, oh well. Still to this day, I give a lot of people great advice. I will never be fake and be like, oh girl, you right, you know what I'm saying? You was right in that situation. I will tell you if you're wrong, period. And I feel as though I'm a great talker. A little bit. I'm a little bit of a great talker. I feel as though I can improve on my talking, like the words I use and my grammar. Sometimes I do be, you know, I feel as though it's a lot of work, but I feel as though I'll eventually get there to how I want to be. It's a good thing to improve on yourself. It's a good thing to check on yourself to see, okay, I do need to step up on this. I do need to work on this. It's very important because if you don't check yourself, you'll be standard. Like, you'll be stuck in one position. You don't want to, like, you're not elevating yourself, and that's not good. All right. Another thing. Another career, a stockbroker. That's probably the last career I probably will go into, simply because I wrote it down because, and I said maybe next to it. It said maybe. If you guys, hold on, it says maybe. I really don't know about that one. I don't know because, yeah. Supply chain manager. I think I'll be good with that one too, simply because it deals with a warehouse and all the system in a warehouse. Like, for example, right? So, supply chain manager basically oversees everything in a warehouse, dealing with products and where the products are going, what items are coming in, what truck company is coming, you know, everything like that. It's the manager just oversees everything in a warehouse, how everything is stored, if the inventory is being kept up, if anything is damaged, stuff like that. Basically, I do believe it goes more into depth, but I feel as though it would probably be a little bit more harder to be. I'm pretty sure there are female supply chain managers around. Hold on. Hello? Oh, I'm pretty sure there are female supply chain managers out there, and I already know it's probably not the most calmest, easiest job. Is really not. First of all, jobs are not easy, but it's not the most stress-free jobs, because it's a warehouse. I worked in a warehouse before. Trust and believe me, there's a lot that's going on. There's stuff that's being broken. There's just a lot of problems that arise quickly that you need to resolve yourself. So being someone who oversees the whole warehouse is just as though you gotta deal with 100 million things. So that's probably a job or a career I probably would go into, simply because I can be very bubbly and nice, but when it comes to it, I will be very stern on the flip side. So I feel as though if that opportunity comes up and it presents itself to me, I will try it at hand. I will try my best at the career or job to see if I can really push myself to it, to see if I can really oversee a lot of things. And I feel as though I can. I feel as though I can. I feel as though some people might look down on me because sometimes, you know, there's a lot of men that work in a warehouse. And, you know, being a female leader and stuff like that at the top, they might not like that. But who cares? Because, yeah, who cares? But anyways, next is what I do in my 20s versus what other people, what other 20-year-olds do. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I literally stay at home. Like, literally, I don't go out. And when I do go out, I plan to go out with my friends, my closest friends. I used to talk about this a lot with my, well, I talk about this a lot with my boyfriend and stuff like that because we both don't really go out and party, because there's a lot of 20-year-olds who are partying, having fun at this age, and which is nice. Like, sometimes it's good to party in your 20s and have fun in your 20s, because that's what a lot of people say, have fun in your 20s, have fun in your 20s, boom 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 boom. But I feel as though with me, I am different. I feel as though I should work in my 20s, and when I work in my 20s, it would benefit me a lot in my 30s, because I don't want to work very hard in my 30s. I want to have fun in my 30s. Like, yes, in my 20s, you know, I want to experience, I want to travel, but that's with any age. I don't feel as though you should just keep on not having a foundation in your 20s, because I feel as though if you have a foundation in your 20s, it will help you mature a lot. It will help you live an easy life, because in your 20s, if you just keep on partying and going out and not setting your career right, what are you going to do when you reach your 30s? Like, are you going to keep on partying? Like, it's that one point in time that you gotta take care of yourself, and that's a real thing. And I do believe that yes, you can have fun in your 20s. I believe that. I believe you can have fun in your 20s. I truly believe that, but I also believe as though you should balance it with you making sure that your future is set. And that's what I believe personally. And that's what I believe. Also, that's basically it, because there's a lot of, it's been seen a lot that there's a lot of people my age or younger or a little bit older than me that are losing their lives because they are not happy. And it's masked. It's really masked, because you see them out partying, they dressing good, they looking good, you know, girls makeup on point, boys fit is fire, he got a car, everything looks nice because it's on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's on Instagram, Twitter. You just see them and they look good, they look happy, they look like they're living their life, they traveling, and all of a sudden, you know, all of a sudden they just pass away, and it's just as though, what happened? They look like they was happy, they was enjoying life. And that's the reason why I feel as though it's very important to just sit yourself down and just relax. and just take care of yourself. Like, really, like, mentally, like, think, am I really happy? What do I need done to myself that I'll be okay? Talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for people to reach out and say, hey, I haven't been feeling the best, because I used to be one of those people. A quick story time. High school, beginning of high school, there was a lot of changes in my life, and I didn't know how to cope with those changes, and I started losing weight drastically. And the funny thing is, you don't know something's wrong with you until someone else points it out, like one of your family members points it out, because you yourself is thinking, oh, this is normal, like, I'm okay. But when someone who cares about you points it out, like, you're looking a little skinny, why your rib cage is showing, like, and then you start to think, like, am I okay? What's wrong with me? Like, and that was me. Like, I used to be very, very skinny. I'm gonna make a separate story time, but I'm gonna make a separate story time for that. But yeah, it was just a lot that was going on back then. Okay. But that's the reason why I think it's really important for people to take mental health serious, because it can really play games with you. It really can. Okay? Alright. Now let's talk about a little bit more struggles, not pertaining to mental health or anything like that, pertaining to self-improvement with YouTube, Instagram, getting myself out there. I have a problem being consistent. Because I am a perfectionist. Doing this influencer thing is, and I'm in the beginning stages of it, it's very hard, because to be honest, it's not a 9 to 5. It's like, you gotta be consistent. You gotta think of ideas and then record them and make I'm just a perfectionist because I want my videos to be entertaining. Alright? I want my videos to be entertaining, and I don't want you guys watching something boring, and I can't do that. But I have a problem being consistent, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard, because here's the thing with me. For example, I laid this wig down, right? And I didn't make a video about it, right? Because it's something normal. Like, you wouldn't think, oh, let me record me laying this wig down. I just laid it down because it was time for me to get myself together, right? But I didn't record me laying this wig down, even though I ate this up. I didn't record me laying it down. And I could have, and that could have been a video, right? So I have problems with that, you know what I'm saying? I feel as though before I do anything, I should think, should I record this? Should this be a video? Will this be an entertaining video? You know what I'm saying? Self-esteem, social media, right? Another thing about social media, you see a lot of people doing great in their lives at my age. I see a lot of people doing great in their lives at my age. And sometimes that could be very daunting, because you feel as though, dang, they doing great. Like, what can I do to be there? And I'm like, oh my God, like, so-and-so has a car. So-and-so, my boyfriend is, blow me up. Right? So when you see a lot of people on social media who post money and everything like that, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, it really dawned on me, because I'm like, dang, like, everybody was doing great, everybody had money, like, what am I doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it really dawns on you. But the great thing about social media is there are real people on social media who posts and talks about how social media is fake, how people be posting on social media acting like they got money, acting like they're doing this, acting like they're doing that, but they are going through struggles. And I really like people who post on social media like that. I really like real people on social media who post about their struggles, who post about what they're going through, because it doesn't make me happy that they're going through it, but it makes me relate. It makes me relate and be like, oh my God, she's going through that too? Okay, then, all right, then I shouldn't, really, really feel bad. I should be like, okay, I'm not the only person. We can go through this together and figure it out together, even though the person probably doesn't know me. But it makes me feel like that. It makes me feel calm. Makes me feel like I'm not alone. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's other people, my family, friends. But it's good to see that on social media there are real people on social media who doesn't lie or fake their life. And I really like that. Right? Next. What's to hope for this year? What I hope for this year, I hope to finish my 3 classes after the semester so I can graduate. I hope for finding a steady 9-to-5 job in my playing field, in my major, so I can set a foundation for my career or whatever career I would like to go into. Getting my driver's license. I always say that. Last year I said that I was gonna go and do it, but it's always like stuff that happens that distracts me from getting things done, right? So getting my driver's license and getting my passports, those 2 are mandatory because it's about time. I'm about to turn 21, so I might as well get my life together. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it so far. Also, one more thing, uploading more on YouTube. And I'm gonna try to be consistent. I'm gonna try. But when life is lifing, sometimes it's not gonna work out. Right? So this is the end of my girl talk. Hopefully you guys relate to me in whatever way. Hopefully you guys subscribe to my channel and enjoy my talk, because I feel as though my video was really informational, and I don't know what else to say. I think my video was really informational. It's Purposelyzee, and I'm Purposely Me, and that's on period. Okay, guys. I love you guys. Make sure you guys are improving your self skills and living a happy life. Okay? All right. Peace.